How are you guys feeling? Let me turn on my music. Turn off my music. How's everybody doing? Guess who's back again? Hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey, Vawa Queen, Johnson lawyer, attorney Rafula. Whichever you want to call it, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Anyway, guys, today I got a great topic. Something I've talked about honestly before, but I can't talk about it enough. And every time I talk about it, new nuances come out. So we're gonna talk. We're talking. And today, basically, what we're talking about is just common issues I see, common mistakes people make, you know, and it can be summarized in one sentence, one phrase: lies, and more lies. Most immigration applications are not denied because you don't qualify. Most times, the reason you're denied is because you lie. You made one big lie, or should I say one small lie? Usually starts out with a small lie, and then you have to lie again to cover that one up. And then you lie again to cover that one up. And then by the time we get to the interview, then all these lies start to come up. Okay? This time I'm talking about asylum. I'm talking about adjustment of status through marriage. And I'm talking about Vawa. These are common reasons why you may find yourself with a denied application. It's usually because of some lie you stated. Like what? Maybe you submitted a fraudulent divorce certificate. Okay, I hate to start there, but it's what I'm facing right now. A lot, especially like with a lot of our Nigerian applicants. You know that a majority of my clients right now are Nigerian. And sadly but truly, the state of Nigerian court system is really, really bad right now. I mean, I see even lawyers in Nigeria and even judges in Nigeria being corrupt, issuing corrupt documents. So fraudulent divorce documents are a big reason why, if you're Nigerian, you may find yourself denied. Okay. Not because, and so of course, if you have a fraudulent divorce certificate, then that means when you married your U.S. citizen spouse, now after you got here in the U.S., that marriage was not valid. Legally speaking, that would make your marriage, when you married your U.S. citizen spouse here, that would make that invalid. So that's a problem. That's possibly an issue. One reason why you may find your application denied. Another reason, maybe you lied and you stated you weren't married in your home country, whether it be Kenya, whether it be Nigeria or Jamaica. You stated you never married, but in reality, you did get married before. In reality, you were married before. And in reality, you never got a divorce. Another reason why your application may be denied. Or you lied that you don't have any children, never had any children before, and you got 6 kids. You got 6 kids, but you lied on the application. You never had children. Okay. I'm just making a joke out of it, jest out of it to make things lighter. But truly, honestly, these things happen. So the gist of it is, guys, some of the things we write or we put on applications, in hindsight, when you look at it, you go like, what was I thinking? That obviously wouldn't have, I should have known that was not going to fly. But, nevertheless, people put that on their applications. They lie and said they don't have any children. Yet you got 6 kids or 3. How you hide that many amount of kids? or you stated you never married before. And you've been married like twice before. Okay? Or maybe you weren't legally married. Maybe you just had a come we stay type of relationship. Right? And so maybe in your country there's not even a legal marriage, but then you go and you falsify a divorce certificate out of a non-legal marriage. Okay, I mean the list goes on and on and on. But long story short, guys, let's just start. Let me see what's the best advice I can give in this consult a immigration lawyer, a good, legit immigration lawyer, somebody you know that's not gonna lie to you. And I say that because even in my consultation, sometimes I consult with people and I'll tell them, hey, I don't know, there's no way out of this other than to tell the truth. And when I say that to some people look at me like I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaica in India. Y'all remember that song? Some people look at me like I'm an alien when I tell them there's no way around this other than tell the truth, fess up. Some people look at me like this, are you crazy? Why would I do that? And then some people literally have kind of told me in so many other words that they're gonna go find a lawyer that will lie to them, that will join in their lies. They're gonna go find a lawyer that will help them, further perpetrate their lies. Okay. Now, my job as your lawyer is to help you. Sometimes for me to help you means for me to tell you, you got to fess up. You just got to come up and fess up with the truth. Say you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You're guilty. Let's get your waiver. Let's find a way to just take accountability. And sometimes, in other words, sometimes that's the best way I can help you. Okay. So it's not always that your lawyer is supposed to be like this person that says, let's lie our way out of it. Let's come up with a lie, another big lie to cover up the 10 lies you done already made on your application. Sometimes it's just not realistic. But like literally when I tell the truth and I'm honest with my clients, some people look at me, some people actually get mad at me for that. Some people actually would like me to lie to them. Some people would actually like me to perpetrate with them. I don't know, and I just always look like maybe that's the problem. Maybe some of you guys have gone to lawyers also, maybe that will not tell you the truth. Because to me, a good lawyer will tell you, yo, you really messed up this time, and this is what we got to do to fix it. That to me, that's good lawyer. To me, that's being a good advocate. I just need to be able to tell you the truth because who else will? I don't tell you the truth and I'm your lawyer, who else will? If I don't tell you what your situation looks like, who else will? And I also get people who get mad at me when we have these more difficult cases and I tell them, okay, you've messed up a lot. And so I think your chances are 50-50. I get people who get so mad at me when I tell them that. And I just always look to myself like, what do you want me to do? You want me to lie to you? Okay, I'll never. I just won't say your chances are 90%, 80% if they're not. If they're not, they're not. But I'm going to tell you it's 50-50, but I'm going to do my best. And I think we can win. I think there's a shot, but it's a small shot, and we're at 50-50. To me, if I was the person on the other side, I would look at it like, okay, this is a lawyer that's not just after my money. Well, at least she's telling me what my chances really are, and she's told me all my options. To me, I would like that. But no, I get people who get mad at me. And some people would basically even kind of want to throw more cash at me, like, okay, well, I'll pay you whatever you want. I'll pay you whatever you want. I just want you to tell me that we have a shot. And I go like, I've told you have a shot. You just don't have 100% shot, though. I wouldn't lie to you. Okay? We had a 50-50 shot. Or we had a 60% chance of winning, 40% chance of losing. You want in or out. To me, I think that's good lawyering. And even for me, when I consult with people for other things, like if I ever go to a professional for whatever, for anything that I need in life, and they tell me the truth and they don't just want to get my money, to me, I would be so happy with that person because I'd be like, okay, well, at least this person's not just after my money. But I just feel like maybe these days the whole world is going to roll because it's like when I tell people the truth, or when I tell them like, look, your chances are not 100%, but I think if anybody can win it, it'll be me. I think if you have any chance at all, it'll be Vawa. When I tell people, some people get mad, and it confuses me for the life of me. I'm like, what is wrong with people? What's going on? Somebody tell me, am I missing? What am I missing here? Because for me, if I was on the other side and somebody told me that, I would be so happy and I would be like, okay, well, at least she didn't lie to me. At least she didn't lie to me because I will tell you the truth. to the level I'm at right now, if I wanted to, I could easily lie to you. I could easily just tell you whatever you want to hear so I could get the case. I could easily do that so just I get your money, but I don't do that. And so the fact that people get mad when I do that makes it just, I go like, oh my God, what's going on? Anyway, so in summary, common reasons why your application may be denied. It's usually not a legal reason. I submit to you, it's usually because of some lie you told, that you had to tell some other lies to cover up. You lied you didn't have children. You lied you were never married. Or you lied in the sense that you submitted a fraudulent divorce certificate. Or maybe you didn't lie. Maybe you didn't even know the divorce certificate was fraudulent. Maybe you just submitted one without checking, without doing your due diligence, and it happened to be fraudulent. Or maybe you didn't do your due diligence when you were getting divorced from your home country. Maybe you actually didn't even attend your divorce. I don't know why somebody would do that, but it happens. Maybe you didn't attend your divorce, and so you can't even attest. You yourself, you have no way of attesting whether this divorce certificate, the one that you got from your spouse in Nigeria, is valid. You have no way of attesting to that because you didn't even participate in the divorce. So again, I don't know why for the life of me you wouldn't participate in your own divorce, but it happens. So this is some common things that you might have done, or you know someone, or you may know someone who has done these things that could hinder them from getting their green card. Okay, so lies, lies, and more lies. Now, I just want to end this statement by saying I definitely understand that there's a huge pressure, and I get it. I understand sometimes it's easier if you feel like it's easier to lie than to tell the truth. I get it. But at some point, I just want to submit to every person who's listening today, who will go back and watch this. At some point, you should be able to sit back with yourself and realize when you're digging yourself into a bigger hole and hole. When you get a notice of intent to deny, when you get a request for evidence that's pointing out some big lies you've told, that's now not the time to go and come up with a bigger lie. That's the time that you need to be calling a good lawyer like me and come out clean to your lawyer and say, I messed up. I messed up really bad, Wafula. Can you get me out? My lie is about to unravel. Can you get me out? That's the time. You should give me a call. Okay. Ideally, you shouldn't have lied at all, but at the point where you realize your lie is coming, it's unraveling, and it's unraveling fast. Don't go out there and make another lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Call me, okay? Or call a lawyer, a good lawyer that you know. All right. And make sure you get a lawyer that's going to tell you the truth. Okay. Truth hurts, but at least the truth is something you can deal with, something you can live with. Get you a good lawyer. Okay. Yes. Let's start taking questions. All right. So now that's it. And before I start taking questions, I want to summarize the kind of cases we do. Again, my name is called Vawa Queen. So yes, we do Vawa. So we do Violence Against Women Act cases. They apply to both men and women. Like I always say, a majority of our cases are actually for men. About 98-97% of our clients right now are still men. So it applies to men. If you're a man, don't think VAWA only applies to women. I just told you most of our clients are men. Secondly, I want to state that you don't have to have physically been abused. So it could be based on emotional, psychological, sexual abuse, even financial abuse, even digital abuse. It could be based on any other abuse, even other than physical abuse. Okay. Third, it applies to anyone who's married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, and you've been abused in that marriage, or you've had toxicity in that marriage. Okay, so you could be married, separated, or divorced from a U.S. citizen or green card holder. I just saw someone ask about LGBT. Yes, it applies even in an LGBT case. So if you're married to same-sex person and the marriage is abusive, VAWA could also help you as well. Okay. So we do VAWA cases. And remember, VAWA also applies to people who are not legally married in some states like Texas, New Hampshire, Colorado. Some states, depending on the state you live in, you could qualify for VAWA even without being legally married. Okay, so we do VAWA cases. We also do adjustment of status to marriage cases. which is the opposite, which is based on the marriage being a good marriage. We do those. And then we also do asylum cases for people who have fled their home country because of unrest, countries like Syria, Rwanda, Sudan, Nigeria right now. You name it. Those are some examples. Afghanistan, some examples of somebody who may have a good asylum case. Okay. It applies to also some other countries where maybe the unrest is not on that level, but maybe if you've experienced something like FGM, or like if you coming from a country like Jamaica or like Africa and you're gay, and being gay is criminalized, then you could possibly have a good asylum case based on that as well. Okay. Gang violence in Latin America, those are some examples of possibly good asylum cases. Okay. All right, let me start taking these questions. So I do adjustment of status of marriage cases, I do Vawa cases, and I do asylum cases. Okay, and we do all 50 states, all 50 states. We do all 50 states. Okay. Hello. Let me start taking these questions live. Uh, the, that person wasn't able to come live. Guys, I see people sending me personal questions. I won't be able to read that. If you have a question, come live, okay? Remember, if you really want me to answer your question, I prefer you come live. That's just me. That's just this live. So if you you really want me to answer your question, you gotta come live. All right. First two people are coming up now. Give me a second, guys. Oh, is there an issue? Because I'm accepting your live request. There we go. Hello. Hello, madam. How are you doing?
I am okay, darling. How are you? You hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you,
This
madam.
is Mr.
Go ahead.
Yes, I make a consultation to speak to you, but you was unfortunate. Could you speak to me? Somebody speak to me.
Wait, I'm talking to the lady first.
Hello?
Wait, I'm talking to the lady first. Wait. Okay, go ahead, lady.
Yes, unfortunate. I make a consultation to speak to you, but you was busy today, so I spoke to somebody else. But I have a case. I have a Vawa and I have a travel permit. Can I able to go?
If you have a travel permit and you don't have any criminal issues, any fraud issues on your record, do you? The rule is if you don't.
One little stuff. It's not major, nothing about. It's like from 10 years ago.
Okay. Ooh, I'm hesitant to just say it. Because I don't know what it was. But let me just give you the rules. You could decide on your own. As long as you don't have like a felony on your record.
No.
As long as you don't have any fraud issues on your record. And no serious like drug charges or anything like that on your record. You should be able to go and come back in. Okay. And as long as you're not in deportation proceedings.
Okay, thank you. I booked to speak to you, but you was busy that day, so somebody else spoke to me.
Okay.
But thank you very much for your service, though. Thank you.
Anytime. Take care.
You're welcome. I'm from New York.
New York.
Yeah.
And Jamaica, right? And Jamaica.
I'm trying to go to Jamaica for Christmas.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Enjoy
Thank you.
yourself.
Thank you, Vawa Queen. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, bye.
Guys, when you come live, can you try to pay attention and see if somebody else is talking? Please, for the sake of the other person. Hello. Hello, madam. How can I help you?
Yeah, so quick question. So after you received your EAD, what's the next steps?
That's more of a consultation question. If you don't mind, schedule a consultation, I'll tell you. Okay.
Hi, Immig. Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay. She was saying hello to someone, I guess. All right, give me a second. Let me bring some more I'm just gonna do 2 or 3 more questions, guys. So I won't be here long. So by 3, I'm leaving. Right now it's 2:56. So by 3 p.m., it's 4 minutes from now, I'm leaving. So let's bring in the last these next 2 people. Um, some of you guys, when I try to approve you, it won't let you come in. Hello? Like the light is weird, right? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Good. How can I help you?
Yeah, I was when you were saying the reason for Vawa case denial. You mentioned of why someone says that he has he doesn't has a kid and he already has kid before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering what can be the solution if that happens.
You know that's more a conversation question. Call me. We'll talk about the options. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to ask again. Like I have a Vawa case on, and actually it's over. By January to be a year. So is it most times that it gets to a year before they can decide on the Vawa case?
Anything about times also I don't discuss on live. So I will tell you what the processing times normally are when you schedule a consultation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
There's some light that's blocking my eyes, guys. If I look weird, it's because the light is kind of blocking me. Okay. I like this question. Let me try to answer that while I bring in this person. If an individual doesn't file within 33 days notice, what happens? So usually you get 33 days. Immigration will say you have 33 days to leave the country or something like that. So usually someone is asking me what happened. So it depends on the kind of case you filed. So most situations, they'll probably try to put you in deportation proceedings. And that's if they get to you, right? Because reality is there's so many people probably that got denied around the same time you did. So sometimes they could literally just forget about you. So realistically speaking, what could happen to you? Possibly nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Possibly they'll put you in deportation proceedings. Okay. These are the 2 things that would likely happen. The one thing that usually does not happen, they will not, I repeat, most times they will not come and pick you up and deport you that day. It doesn't happen that way. So you're still going to have to be able to, they'll still have to put you in deportation proceedings, give you a second chance to present your case before they deport you. Okay. So in other words, usually nothing to worry about just yet, at least. Okay. All right. Last 2 people I'm bringing in for the last 2 questions. Oh my God. It's like the sunlight, it just suddenly came out. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. My English is not so perfect, but
okay.
I only got a question. I've been married for 3 years. I had an extension on my case, and then I don't know exactly after the extension what they're gonna do with me. I've been married for 4 years, but I had sent all my documentation, and they made a mistake, and they were trying to put it on me.
For adjustment of status? What kind of application had you filed? Adjustment of status to marriage?
Yeah, I was doing the K1.
Okay.
I had to do the K1 visa, and I had got here like when I got here on January 18, 2000. 19. I remember.
Okay, and then did you guys get married and your wife filed for you?
We do everything correct, okay. But they made a mistake, and they were trying to put the mistake on me. They sent me a letter that I was going to have to do a biometric, but the letter was not on my name. It was on my wife's name. Okay. And then when I get there, they said it's not for me. It was for my wife. And then I had not do no biometric that day, and I had to wait for a year. Okay, so what happened to the case? Later, and I do everything correct, and I had got my 2 years green card, and then after my 2 years green card, they sent me an extension. Okay, got it. So 18 months. Okay. But now I'm almost done with the 18 months because it was last year. I think I got 4 more months that I gotta wait for, but I don't know if I got to take a lawyer or I don't know what they're gonna do with me. So usually they'll automatically extend you again, and if they don't, you can write them and tell them that your extension is about to expire, and usually they will renew your extension. They'll give you another extension. Another extension again? Yes, it's possible. It's possible. That's if they're not ready to interview you. Wow. And I've been married for 4 years. Sorry, if you said you've been married for 4 years, I heard you. Okay, that's my answer to your question. So should I take a lawyer to can make the process go a little faster, or what you think should I do? Not necessarily. Sometimes removal conditions can take that long. Sometimes they can take that long, or you could just call me and we'll talk about other options. Okay. All right, you got your number on that but from I guess what I'm trying to tell you from what you told me, if they give you an extension, it's for 18 months about to expire. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Usually you just need to write them and tell them it's about to expire, okay? And they'll give you another extension. Oh, okay. And I recently got a letter from them saying that they working on my case. I thought that was something that they sent me, but when I opened it and read it, they said that they was working on my case. I don't know what they did. I was so excited when I received that. I thought that was something like a good news or something like that. But when I opened it, they only said that they be working on my case. Okay, so usually I only answer one question to be fair to everybody else. So I've answered your one question. Okay, no problem, man. Thank you so much. You need more help, okay? All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let me see. Okay, guys, 3 or 4. I ain't gotta go, but I gotta go. I'm just joking. I have to go, guys. I need to do some consultations, finish up my day. If you need my help, my phone number is at the bottom. My email is at the bottom. Also, if you know someone that could need our help, phone number is also at the bottom. And then if you need to rewind, go back, watch some of the common reasons why people are denied, go back and watch. But in summary, it's usually not a legal reason why immigration denies you. It's usually a credibility issue or character issue. It's usually that they find you lied about so many different things, and you're using more lies to cover up the lies that you made in the past. Lies about your kids, a spouse that you had, lies about being married, offering up a fraudulent divorce certificate, especially this is a huge issue for our Nigerian clients. Just, lies in one way or another, or fraud in one way or another. These are the common reasons why your application may be denied. And if as I'm talking, I'm hitting a chord somewhere with you, then most likely you either need to call me or find a lawyer that you can trust. And I repeat what I said in the beginning, find a lawyer that will tell you the truth, not one that will lie to you, one that will
size up your situation as it really is, and will tell you, okay, it ain't looking good for us. This is what we gotta do, or it's looking good for us. You just need to find someone that will be honest with you, because if your lawyer can't tell you the truth, and then you get to your interview, and then the officer tells you something your lawyer should have told you. I'm telling you, I think I would be livid if that happened. So find a lawyer, find somebody that will tell you the truth. And the truth hurts, but you rather hear it from your lawyer than from immigration. Okay. And if you're in a situation where you've lied and lied and lied, and it's about to catch up with you, you especially need to be calling a lawyer that you can trust, a lawyer that will tell you the truth and will still have your back. You especially need to do that. If you have some lies that are just about, immigration is just about to open it up for you, just about to discover you. And how you know? Because you got that RFE, that NOI that says that states some of the lies that you've made, and now you're even thinking about even lying some more to cover up the lies that they've already noticed. Don't do it. Call me. Okay, call someone a lawyer that you can trust that will tell you the truth. And I keep saying that because some lawyers will not tell you the truth. Some will just take your money. Anyway, I could go on and on about this. But without further ado, I'm out. Thank you so much, guys. I'll probably try to see you guys next week again. Share this video with anyone that it could help. Take care. Bye.